Hey everybody, welcome back to Valentine TV. Please, as you come in, please hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel. Hit that hype button. Share it if you can. Today's reaction is coming from The Truth Is. If you've been here, you already know. I love The Truth Is. Yeah, I'm gonna let them go ahead and start it, and then I'll be back with some with my reaction. Okay, I ain't gonna waste no time today.
Currently, it appears that the documentary 50 made about Diddy is the only thing people are talking about. 50 has appeared on every media platform to promote this documentary, and it is working, as the doc has gotten tens of millions of views on Netflix and is currently trending. But despite all the positive reactions the documentary has been receiving, there are a few who have come out to condemn it. People who, instead of giving 50 Cent credit for getting the truth out there, regardless of why he did it, are calling him out and defending Diddy. One of the main detractors of the documentary was actor and comedian Marlon Wayans, who for the past few days has been rather outspoken about the documentary and 50 Cent, making it clear that he thinks 50 is wrong for making this doc. This has sparked a hilarious back and forth between the internet's most gangster troll and Marlon Wayans. Now, Marlon might seem like he's just speaking up for his friend Diddy. In reality, the real reason he's defending Diddy is much
Okay.
deeper than you think. By the end of this video, you will understand why Marlon is going so hard to defend Diddy. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to the Truth.
I mean, Marlon going hard. Y'all see? I'm trying to turn it up. Just let's. Marlon going hard in the paint for Diddy, buddy. He going hard and Gyro. They sending out minions, not minions. I'm sorry about that. But they sending out people to distract us, y'all. To make people not believe, and to try to figure out how they gonna get them tapes from 50. No, it's probably already in the makings. They might already done made it, right?
Truth is, where I drop new videos exposing the truth weekly. In today's episode, we will be revealing the real reason Marlon Wayans is defending Diddy. Let's get right into it. If you saw the Diddy doc that 50 Cent produced, then you are aware of some of the things he was accused of. I recently made a full video breaking down all the important revelations from the documentary in this video. You should check it out if you haven't seen it. But basically, the documentary seems to paint Diddy as a selfish, women-abusing monster who was allegedly behind the death of Tupac and even Biggie. They accused him of robbing just about everyone around him and pretty much running around terrorizing the music industry for over 30 years. It's important to note that while 50 Cent is an executive producer on the documentary, he's not the one making these allegations in the doc. Everything Diddy was accused of in this doc was accusations made by people who worked or were around him. 50 just played a part in narrating the story and getting the footage.
Did you see? Did you see all the people who was in there that told their own story? These are coming out of people's mouths and from film that Diddy filmed. And Alex, the lady, she's the one. That's the Netflix genius. She's the document. She made the documentary, but she is called that name too. Okay, that's what she does for a living. Make those kind of documentaries.
And now putting his face behind the documentary for promotion. But all the allegations were made by the people Diddy hurt directly. So the whole narrative that 50 Cent is accusing Diddy of all of this is not true. 50 didn't even talk in the documentary at all. In fact, none of the allegations in the documentary were new. If you have watched me since 2021, you would know I exposed all of this about Diddy years ago. All of this was well-known information for anyone who researched hip-hop. Yet people are trying to frame all of this like 50 Cent is the one who created all these narratives about Diddy. That is simply not the case. Now, did 50 Cent get involved with this Diddy doc for the sake of revealing the truth and exposing a monster? Obviously no. We all know 50 is only pushing this documentary because he hates Diddy. Diddy not only tried to test him by offering him a shopping date, but when 50 turned him down, he turned Diddy into his enemy for life. So Diddy got his revenge by recruiting 50's baby mother for his freak-off roster. Diddy had 50
and 50 was mad because, like I told y'all before, it ain't just because of her. Also, Diddy was around 50's son all that time. And Diddy, high out his mind, tripping, and then the 50's son around Diddy. Come on, I'd be mad too. Then he thinking he had something to do with his manager back in the day, unaliving, so 50 been mad since back in the day, before he was all this big 50. This when the medium 50 was here and his manager got unalived and he out ever since then. He thought Diddy had something to do with it. So it came on before her, before she even came in the picture. So it's probably that, being around his son and his manager back in the day. Yeah.
50 Cent's baby mother at the hotel, doing the
And
most deplorable
shopping.
things imaginable. A woman who 50 Cent seemed to respect enough to not only publicly claim her,
See?
but also go on to have a baby with her. Diddy knew this and essentially turned her into a high-class escort. If we are to be real with each other, that is the only reason 50 attached himself to this. I believe this documentary was happening with or without 50, but those behind this doc knew that if 50 got involved, it would go viral, and it did. While 50's motives behind this are clearly rooted in vengeance, I don't care. I don't think it matters why and how this information got released, only that the information got released in a mainstream level. Diddy is everything this documentary paints him as and worse. So is Clive Davis, whom I just did a video on, and many others in the industry too. All of this information in this documentary is common news, but the industry operates with a strict code of silence. Honestly, ask yourself if you think the industry didn't already know about Diddy before the arrest and the allegations. You don't think they knew he was a monster way before this documentary? Everyone in the industry, especially in hip-hop, knew what Diddy was all about. But they all said nothing. You know why? Because all of the other executives are doing the same thing. It's how the music industry in Hollywood operates. Diddy was molded by Clive Davis, and Clive was molded by his boss, so on and so on. They were all groomed, and they passed down this behavior from generation to generation. The artists know this, and they know they're expected to stay quiet about it all. That is the code of secrecy they live by. That's the real reason everyone in Hollywood is coming after 50 now. So many industry puppets are coming out of the...
Look at that big head. Look at Gyro, everybody. He missed Diddy. He missed Diddy. You know, he talking about suing somebody. He talking about suing 50 Cent, suing Gene Deal. He just want to sue people because now he's see, like I put in the title. Y'all see the title? They didn't sending out people to help Diddy out, help him out, make him look better. You can't look better once you look at the documentary. Then Marlon talking about he ain't even watched the documentary, but he got something to say. You can't say nothing unless you watched it. So you need to chill out. Chill out. And Jaru. They missing their daddy.
woodworks to defend Diddy right now. They all have something negative to say about 50 doing this documentary while defending Diddy at the same time. Ask yourself, why do you think they're doing this? Because 50 Cent broke the secret code of silence by attaching himself to this documentary. He's basically co-signing the allegations and snitching on Diddy in the industry. These people are all industry puppets. They themselves have either been to the party and seen the activities for themselves, or likely even participated in it. They can't co-sign this documentary when they themselves were having fun with Diddy. Believe it or not, they're still going to the industry freak-offs even while Diddy is in jail. You think Diddy is the only one having these freak-offs in Hollywood? This is normal in Hollywood. Diddy isn't the only freaky deviant in the industry. There are many of them. This is why men like Marlon Wayans have come out going after 50 Cent. As most of you likely saw, Marlon recently did an interview where he was asked about the Diddy doc. Wayans instantly started condemning the documentary and calling out 50 Cent for his involvement.
50 and Puff have a long-term beef. It's personal. It's between him and Puff. And before it's between him and Puff, it's between both of them and God. Just the way Puff is down on his luck and 50's kicking a man when he's down. God is gonna if 50 ever luck turn up on...
Talking about kicking a man when he's down, you got to put all the evidence out there, okay? You got to put all the evidence out there. And no matter what, as long as we keep that darn crazy man off the streets, he is not well, y'all. Just like, and if y'all buddies taking up for him, y'all must be somewhat just like him, okay? That's the way I'm going to see it. That's the way I'm going to look at you.
50, you got to be careful what you put out. There's a karma to every action that you do.
Think we'll see that day?
Huh?
You think we'll see that day?
I don't think 50 does dumb stuff. You know,
hey, Martin, have you seen that the documentary?
He ain't even seen it.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
For Diddy?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, man, you worked
Everybody
hard.
telling me you got to see it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
Part of me don't want to see it.
You probably don't.
Because it's all skewed, man. Like when you put stuff together, you create whatever narratives
You hear the yes man. Marlon said, I probably don't want to see it. Oh, you probably don't. See, that's what I mean. I would have been like, no, you probably do. That's why how he gonna speak on something he ain't even seen? And he probably didn't seen it on the low. Yeah, we talking about your mans. You kissing your brothers in the mouth with your tongue. All of that stuff, man. You grew up that way. I know. Your brother told on your own Shannon Sharp Go on Shannon Sharp interview with Marion. Or go, it may be Marlon. Go on the Shannon Sharp show and see if the brother don't let them know. Or it might have been him. That their mom made, that's how they had to make up if they would fought each other. And they still do it to this day. Okay?
You want to, and at the end of the day, everybody being programmed. You know, right now the man's serving time.
Right.
You know, he went before the court. The court said this, and everything is God. But God said this is what he got to do. He got to do 5 years in pen.
And God said, gave 50 the knowledge to find these tapes, because God must have said that ain't long enough. Okay? He wants all the stuff to be in the light, because you know God is light. We love light over here. We love light, y'all.
Let him do his 5 years.
When 50 Cent responded to Marlon, they went into a full-on internet beef with both celebrities trading insults and jokes back and forth. Now, Marlon claims he isn't defending Diddy. He just thinks 50 Cent is whack for involving himself in the documentary.
I'm going to make it abundantly clear. I'm not here defending Diddy. Somebody.
Look at him, y'all. Look at his eyes, how they shined up. Just look at him. He don't even look like, Marlon used to be clean cut, nice outfit and stuff on, little jewelry. Look at him here, y'all. He look whooped.
Asked me a question and I had an opinion. Nobody's wrong for giving an opinion about any subject, period. Don't let the narrative fool you or get to you. Once again, somebody's creating narratives. So please look at the whole clip that I did and then look what happens.
We watched the documentary.
With the narrative. Use your brain, use your freedom of thought, freedom of speech. Don't let nobody bully you. You got me?
Oh my God.
Now back to.
Then he gonna say end it with love. You tell me. Y'all tell me off of that one little thing right there. He already looking crazy. Then he gonna love. Oh my God.
Is trolling this troll.
But he is clearly defending Diddy. And it's not just because they're friends. Marlon knows he has to obey that celebrity code of silence. He was sent in, like many others, to defend Diddy and deny that these things happen in Hollywood. But Marlon knows these things happen. He admits that he has been to many Diddy parties and loved them.
Been to plenty Diddy parties. I left early. I swear to you, I've never seen the stuff that they claim to be going on. I never seen it. I never, those aren't the type of parties that I go to. I don't frequent those type of parties. And even if I go, like I said, I've never seen any of this.
Look, been doing Diddy parties for 15 years, and I must say, you never let me down, Puff. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Good times, people. September the 20th, 2009. Okay.
Like, when I hear about it, when did that happen? At what time did this go down? Because I was there till 3:30. You mean 3:32? So they waited for me to leave? Like, all right, good. He talked too much. I've never seen it. Never seen nothing. I see drugs, I don't be seeing I'm not a man that's about the gangbangs and the this and that. Yeah. If I buy a party, I like my own party. Yeah. You know what I mean? Even if I'm me and, back in the day, it'd be me and some chicks. It'd be me and some chicks. I don't need me, some chicks, and some dick.
That's why he said the infamous lines, ain't no party like a Diddy party. We all know what he was referring to. Now, the most interesting thing about all of this is that recently Marlon Wayans was in the movie Him, where he played a star football player who was essentially a part of the secret cult that runs the world. In the movie, his character Isaiah White was grooming Cameron, the protagonist of the film, to get him ready to sell his soul and take the oath in order to be the next GOAT. In the movie, Marlon literally plays a puppet of the elite, showing that he was controlled by the secret societies.
This film is about the relationship between a student and his hero. Him means the GOAT.
The greatest of all time. Legend, man.
One person who deserves respect among all in this film begs the question,
To be a star, what are you willing to sacrifice? Isaiah is trying to teach Cam, you need to make these sacrifices to be the GOAT. That's for greatness.
If you want to be the GOAT, you have to take it from me.
You think it's a coincidence that he's out here trying to call out 50 and defend Diddy? He is nothing but an industry puppet. Marlon sold out long ago. He did all the humiliation rituals, all the industry parties, and paid the price to make it to the top. That's why he was dressing like a woman in White Chicks. We all know they make every celebrity that's sold out wear a dress and be a woman for a role. Dave Chappelle called this out, Cat Williams called this out, and as you can see, almost all the celebrities do this. Marlon Wayans took the same oath and wore the dress for Hollywood. That alone confirms he is one of the biggest puppets in the industry. He, like all the other puppets, have even performed at the Masonic Temple.
Yo, what's up, Detroit? Check it out. I'm going to be at the Masonic Temple Theater. It's February 8th. Be there. It's going to be funny. We're rocking out. I know it's going to be cold, but we're going to be hot with these lights. Come, see. Wild Child Tour, Marlon Wayans. Probably do a meet and greet. Meet the fans, meet the people, take the pic, start love. Pull up. All right?
When these celebrities host performances at the Masonic Temple, believe it or not, it's a ritual. These temples are designed to harvest energy during
Look at
rituals.
that.
That's why
Look.
many of the biggest artists perform at these Masonic temples. Marlon is a Masonic puppet. You can even find him doing the one-eye symbolism, not once, many times, as he's on the cover of him doing it as well. What Marlon is doing by coming at 50 is doing his part to keep the industry secrets. That's why he's attacking him. He is protecting the industry, just like he promised he would when he took the oath. That's why all these other puppets are coming out as well. Ja Rule is another one who came out condemning 50, but Ja Rule hates 50 and also did a lot of partying with Diddy himself.
This rapper and him, they all in the room together. Sarah, the girl, Puff, and this dude, this rapper. So I'm here at the door and stuff like that. Like, yeah. So then next thing you know, somebody rang the doorbell. We had the suite where we was at. So I opened the door and the dude said, yo, I'm here for my cousin. I said, who your cousin? And he said, Ja Rule. I said, well, he busy right now. He said, he busy doing what? I said, he with Puff. They're in the room. They busy. They don't want to be bothered. He said, well, I'm going in there. I said, bro, you ain't going in there because he told me they don't want nobody to be bothering them. He was like, yo, I don't care, man. I'm going in there. That bull like that. I said, yo, bro, Jesus Christ had to come down here and take the air out of my body. Oh, you get in that room right there. Watch. He tried to bum rush me. I grabbed it and threw him against the piano. When I threw him into the piano, Puff and Ja Rule runs out the room. Puff got his towel, Ja grabbing his towel, but they butt naked. And so then Ja was like, yo, what's going on? Jay, that's my cousin. He know me well. And Puff was like, yo, Jay, what happened? I said, he tried to get in the room. I told him he couldn't get in the room. And he was like, Puff looked at Ja. Say, yo, Ja said, you ain't want to go in that room. There's a lot of freaking going on.
Many other celebrities are blatantly trying to...
Yeah, look at him, just cheesing like a darn chess cat. Just look at Ja. Y'all, I had to make this one. I laugh at him because I see straight through y'all. Trying to take up for your little Diddy. Y'all miss Diddy so much. Y'all thought he was coming home early.
Deny the claims as well in this documentary. They are all making sure that they tell the world they don't believe the doc and they don't support it. This is because they don't want the truth out there. They are protecting the industry secrets. That's why everyone in the industry downplayed what Diddy did. If you follow the Diddy trial, you can tell the courts were heavily protecting Hollywood and even Diddy as well. There was a lot of stuff the courts purposely kept from the public, and the prosecution left out a lot of charges to protect the rest of Hollywood. For example, they never revealed the footage they confirmed they had of other celebrities involved in freak-offs. They also kept other celebrity names from coming out as well. They also didn't charge him with any real crimes, like the stuff he allegedly did to countless minors or the crimes he committed at the nightclub. This was the courts defending Hollywood, because at the end of the day, the elite run everything. The courts themselves helped humanize Diddy's crimes, painting them as not bad and dismissing his most serious allegations. At least this documentary boldly addressed the allegations. Now, obviously, the documentary didn't reveal the most important secret, that being that these puppets are all Masons that took the oath. But they at least made it clear that Diddy did have Biggie and Tupac taken out and showed just how much of a monster he truly is. Now, while yes, 50 did it all for revenge, at least he did it. Let me be clear. I know 50 Cent is a part of the same industry as Diddy. He has seen the same stuff, and who knows what he himself has participated in. I know for a fact 50 would have not said nothing if it wasn't for what Diddy did to him. But that doesn't change the fact that he went against the grain and helped spread this information about Diddy. At the end of it all, that's what matters, that the truth gets revealed so others can avoid becoming victims. It's time we expose these monsters to the light where they no longer can hide, because at the end...
All of them. We know Diddy ain't the only one. But we got it. Hey, we got it. Some stuff on film, and we can look at it. Oh yeah, that's what I like. I like proof. Prove it, and you can't get no better than video. Video with your darn voice that you recorded yourself. Man, that's 1,000% the best evidence.
End of it all, God wins no matter what they do. Wow. Yes. I'm gonna end this one here. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you, God.
Yeah, God always wins. I'm trying to tell y'all. Marlon talking about God wanted him to have 5 years. He didn't get 5 years anyway. So what is Marlon talking about? But the point of the matter is, 50 got 140 more hours. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave it alone, let it go. But I just had to laugh at Ja Rule and Marlon, Dame Dash. He was on the last video. Dame Dash. All them little puppets coming out here trying to save the day. They just popping. Misa, popping. All of them trying to save the freaking day, boy. Anywho, y'all, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. And this is Valentine TV, and I'll talk to y'all later, okay? All right.